I think maybe Vince Clarke was actually saying, forget trying to be cool, forget wearing all the latest designer clothes, forget all the art, it comes down to making hit records. And I just keep having hit after hit after hit. Every time I think of you, I know you're after me, and I just can't get it out. I mean, this bloke could put, you know, your secretary could make a number one, you know? And all I ever knew. And did he have hits or what? I mean, that bunch of barbers covered his song and had a hit, didn't they? No, Vince Clarke, fantastic what he does, but yeah, very quiet bloke.
Essex boy Vince Clarke, the nutty professor of electropop, was the mute musical mastermind behind Depeche Mode and Yazoo, and quit both as soon as they hit the big time. A series of one-off collaborations were to follow, and they didn't last long either.
This thing about, you know, getting singer-songwriters to sing someone else, it didn't really work, so then we felt that it might be a good idea to have someone, you know, permanent.
It was time to grow up and have a long-term relationship. And add in the Lonely Synths column found a new partner, but there was no honeymoon period. For once, success wasn't instant. No good on my own.
We had to go out and play universities and little nightclubs to get the thing off the ground.
I did actually sign up to a jingle company to write jingles for TV adverts, because I suddenly thought, God, I can't afford, you know, unless something happens, then I'm not going to be able to pay the mortgage.
But after 3 failed singles, all the hard work paid off, and our hero was once more the Pied Piper of pop in Pontins.
Something we kind of both contributed together. Before that, you know, I was doing songwriting on my own.
We came up with we just felt like yes. It just makes you laugh when you write a good song and you know it's a good song, and you just get in hysterics.
Soon Erasure were pissing themselves. A decade of unremitting success followed. Top 10 singles, 5 #1 albums, and the biggest dressing up box in pop.
These are dead easy to make. All you need is some super glue and lots of patience and time.
I mean, there was loads of funny times. I remember doing a TV show in Italy and like wearing a mask because I thought I was Madonna, and all the audience was kind of wolf whistling, and I thought they loved it. I thought it was fantastic, but it was kind of it was an insult. They were going like, "Boo, get off, you know, faggot, whatever." and I thought they loved it, so I was going, "Oh, I'm fantastic," you know.
I respect Amy Bell for bringing back the gay quality to electropop.
Vince still just didn't move much and just stayed in the middle of it, occasionally offering a nonplussed glance.
We did one show and we did a dance routine all together, you know, and I found it very, very difficult. I didn't feel confident enough to do it.
He looked like the kid that you'd forced down the fancy dress shop. He looked distinctly uncomfortable with the idea. Vince, I bet you if you dress up as girls and sing an ABBA song, we'll have our first #1. Told you. But then, disaster. Erasure started to take themselves seriously.
We thought we were going to do kind of like a Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon, Bright Side of the Sun. I think there was one song from the Erasure album that was like number 14 or something.
Since then, no hits. Another album sneaked out at the end of last year, but no one found it exciting or new. Still, with their place in pop history assured, Erasure remained buoyant.
I mean, it's still going, that boat. I mean, we had a few hitches, but it's still going.
Got a couple of holes in it, that's all.
Yeah.
It's sinking a bit.
Yeah. There's some great songs on it, and but you know, we'll just do another one. We don't mind.
I think for a moment they got the formula absolutely right, and the duet at the heart of the Electropop unit, not as great as the Pet Shop Boys, but not as uncomfortable as Orchestral Manoeuvres in the Dark. You know, somewhere in the middle.